Welcome to video 38 of Exposing the Beast System. Right now, I need you to forget everything that you have ever learned in this world and start fresh. Start fresh. Here I have a magnetron. This is 15 11/16 rare earth magnets strung together pole to pole so that they repel each other. You tape them together. This gives me about a 10-foot radius. 10-foot radius that protects me from EMF waves. I use these. I carry them with me all the time. I stress them on my friends. I show them to them. I demonstrate what they're about. Show them how to build them. Get these in your life. These will help you out. Okay, now, video 37. Wow, that was crazy. 100 views in one day. I mean, it's good. The word's getting out. You know, I'm picking up subscribers every day. This is wonderful. This is why I'm doing these videos. Right now, the beast system is attacking me tough. That's all right. I'm fighting back. I'm making video 38 today. May you find your cognitive connection with the Almighty Creator, and your veil will be lifted, and things will get better for you. You know, even with the beast system attacking me, I still feel good. I still feel good about what I'm doing. That's why I'm making a video. You know, there's many reasons why I make these videos. One is that I don't want to hold on to the truth as I understand it, because as I understand it, you know, things are pretty jacked up in this world. You know, I do this for self-therapy. Self-therapy is a big part of why I make these videos. I make these videos to get this off my chest and to share with another human being. You know, exactly what I'm understanding about what's going on. Doesn't make it all right, doesn't make it all wrong. Matter of fact, I hope I'm wrong about everything. I hope I'm wrong about everything. But, you know, the facts dictate otherwise. They lead me in a different direction. That's the way I share it with you. I have no agenda here other than to share how I understand the earth and how I understand the people that are controlling the earth and some of the people that are occupying the earth. You know, it's just how I understand it. You know, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. I'm just trying to share some knowledge and try to empower some people. You know, it's just a different perspective. It's a different perspective than what you were brainwashed with from the time that you were a little child. It's a different perspective. You know, it's a more plausible perspective than what they purvey. That's for sure. Definitely more plausible. You know, forget everything that you have ever learned in this world and start fresh. Start fresh. That's my advice to you, you know. Yeah, over 100 views on my last video. That was awesome in one day. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, people are thirsty and the word is getting out. That's wonderful. You know, people are addicted to technology. It's already happening. I understand that. You know, I'm getting ready to kick this phone to the curb. So if you got my phone number, you better call it now, because I'm not even going to have a phone here pretty soon. I've decided I'm just going to go ahead and eliminate as many bills out of my life as I possibly can, and the phone bill is one of them. Phone bill is one of them. You know, I'll still be available on social media sites and stuff like that if you're my friend there and whatnot. You know, Skype, whatever. You can get a hold of me. But, you know, as far as the phone, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and kick it to the curb. I'm going to take my own advice, you know, said if I can't let go of the technology, I just need to let go of it. I need to cut it loose. You know, I'll still make videos. I'll use my iPhone to make videos. That's what I'm using the B system against itself. Just I'll have to hook it up to a Wi-Fi to upload the videos and all that. It's all good. It's what I've been doing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, the phone needs to go. It's time for the phone to go. I don't want to have this tracking device, let alone pay for it, you know, and the price just keeps going up and up and up. They just tack another dollar on here, a dollar on there, you know. That's what the B system is doing. It's just attacking me. It's just, you know, hitting me with every little fee and everything that it possibly can. Yeah, the addiction to technology is very real, folks. It's very real. People are addicted to their phones. You know, you couldn't take the phone away from anyone. You couldn't take their phone away from them. You know, they would want to charge you with a felony. For real. They want to charge you with a felony. If they called the cops, I know in some states it's a felony to take someone's phone away from them. You know, that's pretty crazy. That's really crazy. I mean, in any situation other than like a robbery. I mean, taking someone's phone away. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the situation is. It's a felony. I know it is in California. Yeah. One of my subscribers pointed out in a comment that language is a virus. And I have to agree with that. Language is a virus. They use our language against us. And, it eats out our brain. It's true. It's true. And all the other languages around, the barriers of the languages that are, I have friends all over the world, and I have to use a translator to communicate with them. And, how do I? So I'll get back to my translation stuff here in a minute. Okay, now why this video just got split right now was because an Amber Alert came in on my phone. An Amber Alert. See, this is how they're priming us, folks. Pretty soon, those Amber Alerts aren't going to be Amber Alerts anymore about little kids being kidnapped or whatever. It's a bunch of bullshit, by the way, just so you know. What it's going to be is it's going to be presidential addresses and presidential whatever. That's what's getting ready to come in on these Amber Alerts. Okay, they're getting ready to change them up on us real soon. So I'm just letting you know in advance there's going to be some kind of presidential announcement or presidential information. That's how they're going to sell it to us. And that's what they're going to do. Okay, now back to the translation. Now, in the translations, how do we even know that what they are translating is actually accurate? I have friends all around the world, like I said. And, when I'm communicating with these people, I use a translator. And I know when the translator is bullshitting me. I can tell because I know these people. I know these people. And that I know when the translator is kind of misinforming me, I can actually tell because it steers the conversation in a different direction than I know this person wants to steer the conversation in. So the translators work against us. They use the language against us. So that is very astute that subscriber of mine said that language is a virus, because it is. It is. And they've divided it up into so many little pieces of the puzzle here and there and everywhere. It's insane. It's insane what they've done. But they've had years and years to do this. They've been doing this. They've been running this program for thousands of years. Thousands of years they've been running this program. They have the people getting addicted to this technology. We're going to get back to that. Now, the technology itself can be used in a positive direction. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use this technology in a positive direction. I'm making these videos to try to raise awareness to everything that's going on in the world. How I see it from my perspective anyway. It's just my perspective. My agenda is just that, to purvey my perspective, and that's it. That's it. This is my own intellectual property. I don't go anywhere to get my information. I understand the world as I understand it. Do I hear things? Do I see things? Of course I do. But, like I said before, no other YouTuber has ever disclosed that the one-eye God is the camera. None. No YouTuber. I've never seen it. Ever. On any YouTube channel. Not Mag, not none of them. Not none of them, okay? None of them are telling you this. But if you just look at it, it makes perfect sense. Look at every intersection that you go through. Every intersection that you go through has cameras all over it. And there's cameras alongside of the road. There's cameras everywhere. And it's only going to get worse. There's a camera right in front of me right now. I'm sitting in front of a camera. But you know what? I'm sitting in front of a camera informing you that this is part of the problem. The camera is part of the problem. I tell people all the time that do certain things. Like one guy was telling me how he worked on 5G towers and all this. And I just told him simply that he's part of the problem. He's part of the problem. Not to mention he's probably microwaved. But yeah, if you're helping to build these towers, you are helping to perpetuate the biggest crime against humanity, at least in my lifetime. In my lifetime, anyway. These towers going up, I know what they're getting ready to do with them. I know what they're capable of, and I know what they're going to do. It's nothing but military hardware going up in your neighborhoods. They're going to pass it off as, oh, look at this fast data. Look how fast your data is at first. And then they're just going to start slipping all this stuff in. You know, they've already got the chip up and running in Sweden. They already have it up and running in Sweden. I think by 2021, they're going to have Sweden pretty much chipped up. I'm paying extra close attention to that, and I'll have a little bit more specific details on it here soon. But yeah, Sweden already has the chip up and running. It is up and running, folks. That's scary shit. Okay? That's scary. Well, when you know what's going on in China with the social credit system, it doesn't even need a chip to identify you. It identifies you through your radar signature. Each human has its own distinct radar signature. Your cells vibrate at a different frequency. Everybody does it. That's what the Yanny and Laurel. Remember Yanny and Laurel? How some people would hear Yanny and some people would hear Laurel, and then people would fight over it. I saw little kids fight over it. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But people vibrate on different frequency levels, and that's why some people hear Yanny and some people hear Laurel. It's just the way it is. Yes, but technology is becoming a serious issue. You know, this advanced artificial intelligence, I just keep hearing it over and over, and I'm seeing it around. I'm seeing it on billboards, artificial intelligence. You know, the Echo, the Dot, the Alexa, you know, Google Talk, all that stuff. You need to get those out of your house. You need to get them out of your house. When you're charging your phone at night or whatever, you need to put it on airplane mode, put it in a Mylar bag. You know, you need to start protecting yourself. You need to turn off your Wi-Fi. You need to plug in. You need to plug in. Put routers around and plug in. Wire your stuff up rather than use the Wi-Fi. The wireless is not good. It's not good. We're not meant to be hit with all of these radio waves. The human body does not respond well to radio waves. That's what gets us sick. You know, there's going to be all kinds of new sicknesses pop up as soon as they get these 5G towers up and running strong. There's going to be a whole bunch of new sicknesses. I mean, I'm just making a prediction. Like I said, I hope I'm wrong about everything. But my information is leading me in the direction that it's leading me in. And, you know, I know what this stuff is capable of. You know, if I told you what I knew about 5G, it'd blow your mind. You know, even the most hardcore truther, blow your mind. You know, smart dust, black goo, all that. We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about plasma technology and the energy that's associated with plasma technology too. That's some other stuff that I've actually been putting off because most people really aren't going to understand it anyway. You know, it's just kind of the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the power that they possess that they've hidden from us. You know, they make us pay for this electricity and all this stuff, and you know, it should all be free. You know, they're just showing us now wireless charging on phones. Yeah, okay, phones, huh? If you think that's all they can wirelessly charge, you'd be mistaken. You'd be mistaken. You know, they've been able to wirelessly charge phones for, well, since before they even gave us the phone. So it is what it is. You know, it's how they do it. They hold the technology back and, you know, they use it to subvert mankind. It's kind of like their mantra. You know, it's what they do. That's why you need to forget everything that you ever learned in this world and start fresh. You know, I definitely can stress drinking distilled structured water only. Put it in everything that you cook with. Use a distiller and distill it yourself. Don't even buy the distilled stuff. They just put dissolved solubles in it that you can't detect. You know, distill it yourself. Buy you a water distiller. Get you a water meter, like $15. Get you a DSL meter. This is the stuff that I'm putting up. Watch these videos on my channel, y'all. You know, this is why I do these videos, to inform you about all the stuff that's going on. You know, and the dissolved solubles is a big problem because we can't even get a meter for that. The cheapest meter you can get for that costs like 30 grand. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But that's the way they do it. It's all by design. You know, it's all by design. They hide the stuff from us. You know, or they make it just so expensive that the average person can't afford it. Average person doesn't have 30 grand to drop on a meter. I don't even have 30 grand. I don't have 30 grand to drop on a meter. Nah. I mean, is already going to tell me what I already know? Yeah, I'd rather just have the 30 grand. I mean, anybody would. Well, this is going to be the end of video 38 for today. I'll see you guys again on Friday. You have a blessed week. See you soon.